Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jason Frausto for TennisUnleashed.net, and welcome to our 2024 Women's U.S. Open Finals post-match analysis between Aryna Sabalenka and Jessica Pegula. If you want to find out who won this match and why, stay tuned. It's coming up next. So we know that Sabalenka beat Pegula in this match 7-5, 7-5, right? It was very much a tug of war, back and forth. One player leading, one player coming back in both of the sets. But let's look at 5 reasons why now Sabalenka was able to beat Pegula in this match. So one of the reasons that Sabalenka won this match, something that helped her a little bit, was the fact that they closed the roof on Arthur Ashe Stadium before this match started. They had some rain in the area, right? So they wanted to make sure they were cautious with the weather, and they closed the roof to avoid any weather delays in this match. Sabalenka, being right, a very big power player, can hit through a court. Once you close the roof and you take the wind out of play and there's no conditions to play through, it really helps a power player hit through the court when they don't have any interference from the sun or wind. And when we say that Sabalenka is a power player, right, we really mean it. We see stats come up on the screen about her average forehand speed being roughly 80 miles an hour, higher than the top men on tour a lot of the time. So she really blasts the ball on both sides, and especially on her forehand side. The second big key in this match was first serve. In our preview video of this final, I said Pegula would have to hit a high percentage of first serves in to stand a chance against Sabalenka in this match, and she did that. She came in at 67% first serves in this match, and she won 65% of those points. Sabalenka also won 65% of the points she played on her first service points. But the biggest difference was second serves, and I said that if Pegula had to hit a lot of second serves, Sabalenka would jump all over those serves and pound them and get aggressive and do damage and take control of the points against Pegula in her service games. So the times that Pegula had to hit a second serve, right, it happened 28 times in this match, she only won 28% of those points, 6 out of 28 of those points. So again, anytime Sabalenka got second serves, she's jumping all over those. Second serve average speed for Pegula was 80 miles an hour, which is a little bit too slow. That gives Sabalenka time to jump on those things, right? It doesn't rush her, doesn't make her feel pressured. And if you look at Sabalenka's second serve points, she won 42% of her second serve points, and her second serve average speed was 6 miles an hour faster than Pegula at 86 miles an hour. And when you're playing somebody as aggressive as Sabalenka is, that extra 6 miles an hour that she has on her second serve in this match versus Pegula makes a really big difference when you're starting off a point where that other player is then able to be aggressive against your second serve because it's slower. And it seems like every time I talk about Sabalenka or you hear about her, right, she's 5'11", she's a really tall and strong player. The only thing that we really hear about is her power, but one thing that she really impressed everybody with in this match, number 3, right, is the fact that she played the net so well and she closed out points at the net. She won 78% of the points when she came to the net, right, 18 out of 23 points. And if you compare that to where Pegula was at in this match, Jess won just 36% of the points when she came in, or 5 out of 14. So Sabalenka more than doubled her up in terms of percentage of net points won when she came in. And you might say, well, Jason, she's only coming in when she's hitting really big and easy shots. But a lot of times she came in and showed good closing ability at the net, and she also showed really good touch when she was coming forward. So we know that Sabalenka can hit big, right? She can hit big serves too, and she can volley, but there's one other thing that really helped her in this match defensively, and that's number 4 on our list. That is her footwork and just overall movement around the court. And there's 2 really big stats that tell the story of how effective her footwork and movement were in this match, right? The first one is 9 to 12 shot points or long rally points in this match. Sabalenka actually won 80% of the extended length points that were played, 9 to 12 shots in this match. That's a category you would think the smaller or shorter player, Pegula, would be favored in, but you got Sabalenka winning 80% of those, 12 out of 15 points. The second area that she really showed her footwork in, right, is the fact that she actually had to take more steps in this match than Pegula did. So she actually ran 9,634 feet in this match compared to Pegula's 8,947. She took a lot more steps in this match, and she's the bigger player. So that means she's covering a lot more court, and she showed that again by winning the longer rally length points. And then the last big key to this match was really Sabalenka's ability to hold her composure and be strong mentally. If you watched the finals preview video, I talked about the fact she would have to keep her mental composure. She wouldn't have any major outbursts on the court, because if she did, she could really lose focus. She didn't have any major outbursts when she was down 0-2 in the first set. She got up 3-0 in the second set against Pegula, but then ended up down 5-3 and looked like she was going to lose the second set, but kept her composure, kept her emotions in check, and actually came back from 5-3 down to win that second set 7-5. And a lot of people think of emotions as things that we need to constantly get out, that we need to get that out of our system, right? That's going to help us kind of clear our minds a little bit. But when you're in a sports situation, you want to try to avoid showing a lot of breakdowns mentally. You want to be mentally strong so you can stay focused. It's not a matter of an emotional thing. It's a sign of mental maturity. And she showed mental maturity in this match by not having any major letdowns mentally. We did see what happened in the post-match last year. I don't want to talk about it too much, where she smashed, kind of obliterated 2 rackets after the final last year. Obviously, she didn't have an episode like that this year. So really good mental maturity and composure from Sabalenka to take this match. All right, guys, that wraps it up for our 2024 US Open Women's Finals match analysis between Aryna Sabalenka and Jessica Pegula. If you found this video helpful or you feel like you learned something today, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I'm Jason Frausto for tennisunleashed.net. I'll see you next time.